New videos every day.
Hi, my name is Mira Hoffman, and in this video I'm going to be discussing some wonderful techniques that you can use for your chair massage practice or even on friends. I'm going to be covering some of my 5 most favorite techniques, so make sure you tune in to the end where I reveal my absolute favorite. I'm going to begin by just warming up the back. I'm just walking my hands down either side of the spine. And you'll notice my model Corey has some beautiful red hair, and I've recently been thinking about doing something different with my hair, possibly dyeing it, maybe going brunette or maybe some crazy colors. I don't know. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think I should do. If I should keep it or do something extreme and wild. So again, just walking the hands kind of up and down the spine. Really allow yourself to feel the muscles underneath your palms. They feel really tight and tense. Maybe they want a little bit more pressure. Or maybe your partner's feeling a little bit sensitive today and they would like a little bit less pressure. And just checking in with them to make sure what you're doing feels good to them. And I like to end the walking up and down the back by just placing my hands at the tops of the shoulders and just kind of bending down, leaning down and away. This helps kind of create a little bit more space between the shoulders and the ears. So my second favorite technique is actually working into the glutes. So there's a couple different ways that you can do this. You can calm down and use a nice open fist and making almost just a gentle turn, a quarter or eighth of a turn. And this helps open up the glute muscles. It feels really good. And so I'm just making a few passes here. If you're working on a larger person, perhaps a male who's really well built, you can even use your knee, so using the tops of the shoulders to support yourself. I'm going to take my knee and bend it and place it inside the medius part of the glute. So you want to go slowly, making sure you're not hitting any bones. And then also checking in with your partner, see how the pressure feels. Corey, how's that feeling? So this is great if people have low back pain. This area can be pretty tight. And it also frees up your hand when you're a little bit more advanced. You can move your hands while letting the knee melt into the glute. And I'm just kind of picking it up and moving it. And working the full area of the glute. And you can use more or less pressure. switching sides. Just taking your time to slowly move from medial to lateral. So my third favorite move is scooping the palms together. So interlacing the fingers and gently squeezing on each side of the spine. Bringing the palms together. And you can walk the hands back down as we did in step 1. So I'm going to repeat the same thing that I just done. Scooping the muscles towards the midline. If you find that your fingers are getting in the way, you can use the sides of your palms. And coming all the way to the tops of the shoulders. So the next move, I'm actually going to come and let the arm down. And it's always good to encourage your partner to just let their arm relax. They don't need to help you. If they try and help you, then they're using their muscles, and it means it's harder for them to relax. And I'm going to take my forearm and just place it on the top of the shoulders. And with my outside hand, Corey, just try and give me all your weight. I'm going to extend the arm and then gently start to rotate away. So this can kind of be intense. How's the pressure feeling? Okay. So again, I'm facing down my client, looking towards their back. My forearm is on the medius part of the top of the shoulder. With my outside hand, I'm lifting up my partner's arm, and then I'm extending their arm and rotating away. And to finish this move, I'm actually going to pull the arm all the way back and tuck it behind their back. So supporting your partner's arm, just kind of holding at their wrist. I'm using my top hand to just press into the shoulder blade. And you can use your thumb to work alongside of the shoulder blade. Or if you want to use your palm, kind of a broader surface. And depending on how flexible your client is, you can release the arm and do a similar thing, just tractioning the arm back. So I'm placing my thumb at the edge of the scapula, and with my outside hand, I'm pulling the shoulder into that thumb. So that was a yummy little 2-part move there for our 4th technique. It's kind of spreading the energy away and out. We'll take their arm back up and just rest it on the armrest. And then I'm going to repeat the same thing on this side just so you can get a different view of it. So letting the arm come down, I'm going to place my forearm on the medius top part of the shoulder. With my outside free hand, I'm going to lift up their arm, and then I'm going to rotate, extending the arm. And do that a couple times, just kind of pulling and rotating away. If you need to reposition the arm, feel free to do so. And then lowering the arm down, we are going to tuck it behind them, stepping to the opposite side. I'm going to press into the top of the shoulder. Working along the inner edge of the scapula. You can use your palm or your thumb. And then releasing the arm. I'm going to do a little bit deeper work on the inner edge of that scapula, using my outside hand to traction the shoulder towards me as my top hand melts into the inner border of their scapula. I'm just kind of spreading that work down throughout the back. And picking up the arm and setting it back on to the armrest. We'll do a little bit more walking, just as a nice in-between segue. Just walking on the tops of the shoulders, just like we were walking up the back earlier. So my last and final move, which is my absolute favorite, it's actually a nice ending stretch for your clients. So I'm going to ask Corey to go ahead and sit up slowly. And then if you will interlace your fingers and put them behind your head. So having your client, perfect. So I'm going to turn sideways so the side of my hip is going to support her back. And then as she leans back, go ahead and take a deep breath, and as you exhale, just lean back and feel supported. So if your head wants to come all the way back, And I'm really tractioning with my hands, opening up her pecs. So go ahead and take a couple more deep breaths. This really helps open up the shoulders and neck. And then slowly coming out. We can do a similar but more intense stretch, so go ahead and lift your arms up. I'm going to switch sides, but so again, hip into the middle of the back, and I'm going to pull her arms back and open. So go ahead and just let me have all your weight. There you go. Nice deep breath. Get a nice heart opener here, stretches the front of the body. And then slowly sitting your client back up as you lean your hip back into them. Relax the arms. Perfect. So those were some of my top 5 favorite techniques for the chair. I want to say thank you to Synergy Organic Clothing for donating this outfit for us to use today. You can find out more about their website in the comments section below. My name is Mira Hoffman. If you want to learn more about me and my practice, you can visit mirahoffman.com. And make sure to favorite this video so you can come back and follow along with your friend or partner. And subscribe to the Psyche Truth YouTube channel. We have thousands of videos to support your journey and exploration in health and wellness. Thank you and have a beautiful day.